Hi guys, so it's that time again. We are going to do another Webtoon artist rambles video. Today's question that I want to talk about is favorite places are my favorite places to promote my webtoon in year 2020. Now, for webtoons or webcomics, like in general, like back in the day, there still are, but there were like lots of different places you could promote your comic, and a lot of those places are actually just kind of outdated. So here's my website I pulled up, and I did do a blog post about this, but we're not going to really talk about that. But I will link to this blog post in 2020 with just some updated promotional tips that we as webtoon artists can do, and then also what I also do as well. It's just a few things, but I'm not going to talk about that right now. Well, this blog post right now. I'm going to talk about actually a platform that I use to how I market my webtoon or webcomics in year 2020. And what I use is Pinterest and Instagram. Now, the reason why I think Pinterest and Instagram are great websites to use to market your comic, or just like your any visual image type things, is because of the use of keywords and hashtags. Now, with keywords and hashtags, there's a fancier way of saying this, but you guys know I'm not good with my words. So when I think of keywords and hashtags, I consider them kind of like how the Dewey Decimal System is for like a library. They're kind of like ways for you to tag or help categorize your images for the search engine optimization, or for the algorithm of whichever site. Like for Pinterest, there are keywords that you can use. If I were to type in manga, this would be a keyword, and if we go ahead and just click manga art, all these images that people either have tagged their stuff as manga art, or just as the search engine itself has seen as, oh, this looks like manga art, that looks like manga art, here's all the manga art that you looked for. So the keyword or the key phrase or the hashtag is just basically used for the search engine or the algorithm to help categorize your work. So it's like a fancy Dewey Decimal System. So that's why I suggest using Pinterest or Instagram for promoting your content, because it's like the image search function is very what's the best word? It's very undervalued, but so many people, from the studies that I've seen, I think like 80% of people use the image feature for search engine, if I'm explaining that correctly. So it's still a very good platform? Tool. It's still a very good tool for webtoon creators, webtoon artists, or artists in general to use to help promote their work. So I want to show you something real quick. For my comic, Love, Love, Fighting, I actually tag that as, since it's an interracial comic, I use the hashtags AMBW, which is Asian men, Black women, or interracial couples, and I tag my comic pages as that. Now, one of the cool things that Google and Pinterest and just search engines do is, let me go ahead and go to Google. Why did I type like that? If you type in AMBW manga, which is what I tag my stuff as, you will actually see my Pinterest images that I categorize on Pinterest itself. So as you can see, this just automatically pulls up. So definitely utilize Pinterest, and of course Instagram, but I don't know if Instagram stuff shows up on Google. I didn't do that much research. I was just excited just to show this. So definitely utilize the hashtags and key phrases on Pinterest or on Instagram to help you promote your work, because the more eyes see your work, the more people will possibly click on it to go view your work. So I believe that's how you promote your work. This is just me rambling about how I go about doing it in year 2020. So go ahead and try that out. Let me know what you guys think. Hopefully I gave a helpful tip. Again, she's not good with her words, but I like to talk and ramble about webcomic stuff. So I hope that helped. I will talk to you guys again next time. I think the next video I'm going to do is how I go about promoting my webtoon on Pinterest. So like how I find keywords, how I set up the boards, how I do the pins and add the keywords to that. So that's going to be in the next video. I believe I'll have that linked. It should be up. If not, I'll probably have it linked in the description box. If not, just subscribe to my page so you'll be able to be notified when I have that video up. Shameless plug. Alrighty, I'll talk to you guys again later. Bye.